What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dummy Wormy. I'm coming at you with another video. And earlier in the week, I did a video on TeamKill's brand new game Code Violet and how they have decided to refuse putting this game out on PC over concerns of modders and individuals like that who would be making inappropriate mods or gooner mods for the game, and how they wanted their main game to be representative of their art and how they didn't want it to be, well, tainted in any way, shape, or form. Yeah, and that was quickly kind of debunked by Lethal Lightning, just kind of showing how insane this whole position is when he just tweeted out, "I created fan art of your main character." And let's be real fair here. Everybody's going to be making fan art like this. You put something out on the internet, the Rule 34 is going to apply. You can't fight back. You can say, well, you don't want the game being modded, but if the game belongs to the gamers, if the gamer purchased the game, they're allowed to do with it as ever they want. You can't control them after that fact. You're just putting out a product. They can do whatever they want with said product. But in that initial video I put out, I did point out something very interesting in which I did cite a tweet that I was not able to find at the time, in which TeamKill openly said that the reason they're not putting the game out on Xbox was because they don't have the experience or manpower to do it. Okay, so why not Xbox? We don't have the time or experience to devote to the Xbox platform at this point in time. We would need additional manpower. And I said at the time, well, if you can't do it for Xbox for this reason, why didn't you just say the exact same thing for the PC version? You don't have the manpower, you don't have the capabilities. It's completely impossible for you to do that. Something wasn't clicking. Something wasn't adding up here. Well, now we might have a reason as to why. TeamKill Media denies Sony exclusivity deal amid Code Violet modding backlash. Tags Elon Musk as players accuse the studio of lying. So what happened here is honestly kind of fascinating. Their initial post back over here did get community noted, with them citing that they had an exclusivity deal for Sony, and that's why the game wasn't coming out on Xbox or PC. Now, to that point, that would make sense as to why they're not putting it out on Xbox or PC, because if you're not putting it out on Xbox because of manpower, and you're refusing to put it out on PC because of Gunner mods, something there isn't adding up. But to counter that notion, I will actually point out to what TeamKill ended up saying, that more than likely PS5 or PlayStation would be very happy to say that they had an exclusivity deal. So adding a community note pointing to us saying the game is exclusive to PS5 does not mean we have a deal with Sony. This is factually incorrect. If we had a deal with Sony, you would know about it because we'd be proclaiming it from the mountaintops with joy. We choose to make our games for PlayStation, but we are 100% indie with no backing at all. All we did was give an honest answer because we believe in communication and not keeping you all in the dark. This community note is factually false. And the community note has since been taken down, but the thing is, we'll just go back over here. Why then aren't you putting it out on the Xbox? Well, you specifically cite that you don't have the manpower or expertise to do this. Now, there are other screenshots going around of people saying, but you developed the game with a PC, so you should be able to put it out on PC. Now you're saying that you're not going to be putting it on PC because of modders. When it comes to TeamKill in this whole situation, nothing's making sense, and it's all coming off very virtue signally, very sleazy, very scummy, and just filled with BS after BS. Because nothing's adding up here. We can cite the idea that, hey, well, you specifically said here you don't have the manpower, so why didn't you just say this up here? Because let's be real fair here. If they cited this reason as why they're not putting it on a PC, people would have probably less of a reason to be so critical of them right now. People would be very calm to them and be like, well, you just didn't have the manpower. It is what it is. Maybe in the future we'll get a variant of it if the game does very well. But you specifically cite the fact that you don't want mods on it. So is that going to be the similar reason as to why you're never going to put it out on the Xbox? Are you ever going to, if the game does well on PlayStation, are you going to get the manpower, learn the Xbox, and then make the game for the Xbox as well? What's the answer there? Because when you do this stuff, people are asking questions. People are wondering why. And when you virtue signal this hard, it leads people to wonder what's actually going on here. And everything I'm seeing in this situation really does seem like TeamKill really stepped in it and really screw it up. Now, I have been told that my good buddy Carl of RNG knows more about TeamKill than I do. I have yet to reach out to him to ask him about some of his more specific information on this particular company. But from what I have been told so far about it, they have some more skeletons in their closet, and they're a lot more sleazier and scummier than people are led to believe here. And this whole situation is just adding on to some of the other facts that are going on here. Again, I will go to my initial point when I first talked about Team Kill and this video game. They have any and all right to distribute this game however they want. They could deny platforms however they want. But you can't blame the internet then for criticizing you and wanting to dig in deeper when you start denying a large group of gamers solely because of a few bad apples. Something doesn't add up, and people are very annoyed with this decision. But I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out with friends, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video live, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.